What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, man. Hopefully I fixed the sound situation, because I know my last reaction video I messed up the sound, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, today we are checking out the science of being attractive. What's the science of being attractive? Am I attractive? Am I not? I don't know, man. Let's check it out.
So you want to find out why you're easy to draw? Well, you've come to the right man, because there's no greater source of wisdom than a man with gigantism in his nuts. So attraction at a glance is aesthetic. When you look at someone you find attractive, what you consciously think is, damn, she bad, before walking away and never speaking to her again. Me too. However, on a deeper level, that phrase represents the 10th of a second your brain took to evaluate this person's health, competence, even personality, because that in a nutshell is attraction. And using the power of science, psychology, and divine intervention, I'm about to show you why you're nothing more than a pathetic, worthless monkey. Part 1. Facial attractiveness. Facial attractiveness is a bit of a nuanced topic. Some people argue that looks are subjective, while others suggest that there's a science to an attractive face. And here's the thing, looks are subjective to a degree, because while you may be someone who likes big noses or sleepy looking eyes, it's no one's preference to like crooked teeth or pimples, because facial attractiveness is a signal for health. For instance,
That is true, bro. There's preferences, and then there's the category where nobody really wants it, bro. Nobody really wants cross-eyed people. Nobody really wants... Shout out to everybody who has that. But I'm just saying, nobody really wants that. Nobody wants bad teeth. Nobody wants bad hygiene. Nobody wants a weird haircut. Everybody has generally the same type of preferences. It's just the details where everything differentiates.
clear eyes with a white sclera suggest a strong immune system, as infections or fatigue can create discoloration of this feature. Full lips are considered a sign of youth and vitality, and are linked to good blood circulation. And studies show that people with symmetrical faces are often perceived as more attractive because on an evolutionary level, symmetry can indicate fewer genetic mutations and better overall development of your face. Facial averageness is another indicator, but not average in terms of 5 out of 10, average in terms of combining all the faces of one demographic throughout history, because the resulting face is believed to signal a lower likelihood of genetic abnormalities. The reason the average nose is the average nose is because it's a size and shape that survived countless sucks and fucks, meaning the familiarity of average features makes them less risky to pass on to offspring. But this doesn't mean that non-average faces can't be attractive. There's plenty of people that don't exactly resemble the average face for their ethnicity and are still attractive, because attraction is health. Health is youth, because the younger you are, the more fertile you are. So beauty is youth. Calm down, Drake! And our attraction to these facial traits guide us towards potential mates who are not just aesthetically pleasing, but also likely to have stronger immune systems and better overall health. But KD, if that's the case, then how the hell did this uncanny motherfucker pull her?
I be asking myself the same question, bro.
What?
Same question, bro. I literally been asking myself, I'm like, yo, how the hell did this dumb, ugly dude, I'm not gonna say dumb, but how did he pull this girl, bro? When everybody knows that this girl is like a 8 out of 10, this dude is a straight up 4 out of 10. You feel me? Like, we all know, bro, but sometimes money talks, sometimes confidence talks, sometimes a girl's intelligence talks.
Part 2. Dimorphism. Sexual dimorphism, put simply, is the physical differences in genders of a given species, and is a result of our intersexual mating dynamic, where men would compete for resources to attract women, and women would select mates based on the pool available to them. And humans, along with other mammal species, are sexually selective in this way because although females can and have participated in hunts, they also become vegetables for 9 months after smashing pissers with a man. Therefore, in order for a woman to consider a man as a potential mate, he has to be able to provide in the event of pregnancy. And because of this, women look for signs of masculinity in men. For instance, more pronounced jawlines and prominent cheekbones in men are often associated with assertiveness and dominance, traits that can be attractive to those seeking confidence and leadership qualities in a partner. On the other hand, softer, rounder facial features commonly seen in women, such as fuller cheeks and smaller chins, are linked to feminine characteristics such as empathy and warmth, which makes the person seem more trustworthy rather than dominant. Dimorphism extends to the body as well, as a taller, more muscular, and broader physique is often associated with strength and capability, which gives further signaling to a woman that a man is capable of providing. On the other hand, a more curvaceous figure is linked to fertility, as wider hips, higher natural body fat levels, and tig old biddies are valuable for reproductive success. Now here's a question. If masculine features are attractive in men, why aren't women obsessed with the Giga Chad in the same way they are with someone like this? Because
Brilliant question. I have my answer, but let's see what this guy says.
masculinity is ugly. Kind of. Part 3. Personality. The human brain has learned...
Alright, masculinity is ugly. This is my answer, bro. Money. Fame. That's the answer.
For millions of years of natural and sexual selection that
What the hell is that? Nah, I'm tripping. All right, let's just continue.
Traits are signals for more important traits, ones that will aid in survival and reproduction. You may not realize it, but all humans are attracted to femininity. And the reason for this is because humans are what biologists call socially monogamous, where we live in pairs but still retain attraction to people outside the relationship. This development was around the time of Homo erectus, by the way. Before this, polygamy was a part of our mating dynamic. However, human babies take a fuck ton of time to fully mature, so the investment for parenthood is large. Therefore, it's more advantageous for males and females to pair bond and share the burden of raising offspring. Because of this, infidelity is a risk for both genders. Thus, we seek feminine personality traits such as sensitivity, empathy, being caring and nurturing, because mating with someone who possesses these qualities.
Whoa.
What?
The is that, bro? What is that? You ain't never catch me liking like this. If I know you and you're in this position with your girl or whatever, get the hell away from me.
Advantageous for survival of you and your bloodline. But masculine personality traits are in some ways a threat to social monogamy because masculinity is dominant, it's independent, rebellious, and at times dangerous. However, unlike men, women have evolved to be attracted to masculine traits, thus masculine features as well. Because if they weren't, her and her child wouldn't even make it past the first trimester. So while men are attracted to women who are as feminine as can be, women may seek partners who exhibit moderate levels of masculinity without the risks of cheating associated with more pronounced masculine traits. This is why you'll find that women won't be attracted to the Giga Chad in the same way they are to someone like young DiCaprio. Going for slightly androgynous looking men signals a possibility for feminine traits, while still having some masculine qualities, thus getting the best of both worlds in terms of long-term success and attraction. But by this logic, does that mean that women who cheat are masculine?
No.
Shit, maybe.
They're dumb. That's what they are. They're dumb. They're women. That's what they are. Wait. Not like that. Not like that. I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about girls. I'm talking about girls. Like, women are the mature, reasonable people. Girls, even if a girl can be 30, a girl can be 30. I'm talking about girls. I'm talking about 30-year-old girls who are technically women, but I look at them as girls because they're immature. They cheat. They do this. They value their emotions over their family, over their husbands, over their boyfriends. Women, that's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying?
4. Ego. Ego in short form is your conscious self-image and self-esteem. Ego may not be exclusive to men or women, however, the traits associated with healthy ego, such as self-confidence, assertiveness, and charisma, are all more attractive in men because they are masculine qualities that signal competence and capability. However, excessive ego can have the opposite effect, because when self-confidence becomes arrogance, you become a risky option to have children with. The self-verification theory suggests that people will go for mates that confirm their self-image. This means that if you have an inflated self-image, you may feel you deserve better than a partner who doesn't meet your grandiose expectations. This can cause unsettlement for both parties, as the breakdown of intimacy caused by unhappiness can further damage your attraction for one another. There's also a danger with fragile ego, as insecurity may lead to cheating as a way to validate their self-worth and boost their self-image. Therefore, a healthy amount of the quote masculine traits that ego provides is necessary for both genders, as having confidence in yourself as well as your partner is essential for long-term attraction. And without it, relationships become more about self-validation than about parenthood or intimacy. So with this all being said, does this mean that if you're not born a perfect 10, life has no meaning and you should just stop showering, stop having goals, and just end it all? No, not really. In fact, even after spending a month furiously studying evolutionary theory and every ugly, shallow aspect of human nature, I still think that fixating on your appearance is somewhat bullshit for many reasons. For one, hyperfixating on your appearance neglects like 50% of being a human, which is the fact that we have developed brains with morals, self-awareness, and the ability to drown out the halo effect. Because if you think about it, the assumptions that we make about attractive people versus unattractive people are very easy to understand in this context. Humans back in the day witnessed that less attractive, therefore less successful people would have worse personalities, while the more successful, thus more attractive people would be hunting, living, fucking. They'd be much happier and much more confident, thus even more attractive. And because we evolved from a time where looks were just about everything you saw from a person, we've learned, internalized, and created the halo effect based on pattern recognition. And the pattern we learn from this is even observable now. Men who can't get laid become violent and hateful towards women, and women who can't hold down a relationship with who they want start saying shit like this.
I think it's so hard for women to find a man that they're attracted to, I swear. Like, I used to settle, right? Like, in my early 20s, I was like, you know what?
Look at how she looks, bro. Look at how she looks, bro. This bitch right here looks literally like a fucking frying pan, bro. Looks like somebody hit her with a frying pan and it just completely shaped her face, bro. Looks like a whole circle. I can see the fucking, how do you say, the radius. I can see the radius of her face, bro. I can see the diameter, the circumference of her face, bro. That's literally how she looks, bro. I don't want her talking about men aren't attractive. Men aren't what they used to be. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. Look at you. Who are you to judge, bro? So dumb, bro.
I'm not
So
gonna
stupid.
get the person who I look at and I want to like rip their clothes off.
And while physical appearance undeniably plays a role in all else equal situations where there's an absence of deeper knowledge about a person's personality, like speed dating or a job interview, or most on topic, the fucking wilderness, in our modern society where we have the opportunity to interact more deeply and gather more comprehensive information about people, traits such as empathy, confidence, and emotional compatibility become more noticeable. Which leads into my second point. Thinking in this acoustic manner makes it seem like you have to be genetic perfection to even have a chance at life, when that really isn't the case, and there's psychology to support it. The familiarity principle, which essentially is your presence giving people the information that they can't obtain from looking at you, can drown out the assumptions we make based on appearance somewhat, because at the end of the day, humans develop attraction for the end goal of parenthood, and comfort, positive association, and a sense of closeness and intimacy are things people search for, and why we
showing that
evolved
picture,
to assume
bro.
these traits through appearance. And additionally, there's just so many factors at play that influence who you're attracted to, such as your needs in life, to your own self-image, to even just personal preference, that trying to hold all 8 billion people to a bunch of studies is pretty pointless, especially when you don't have any know-how on biology or human
This is one of the most it depends type of questions there is.
psychology, and you just take all this information at face value based on your experience. So the key thing to note is that as long as you check some of the boxes, as long as you're not completely screwed in all areas of life, personality actually has the ability to push out some of the importance of looks. Maybe not all of it, but a noticeable amount. But what I do know for 100% sure is that focusing on the unchangeable things about you will only worsen your self-image, stop you from actually making something worthwhile from your life, and just overall making you less attractive than you'd already be. And if you think otherwise, you're probably the type of person who looks for videos like these to validate your shitty self-esteem. Anyways, that's all for me, boys.
Not me though, not me. All right, my boy. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Again, my bad for not uploading recently, man. I just started, doing some more college classes. Got another job. I got 2 jobs, and I'm going to kickboxing, Muay Thai, and boxing. So it's definitely it's a good amount of stuff that I've been doing. So my apologies for not uploading, guys. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. The science of being attractive. What you guys think, man? Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, take it easy, and I'll see y'all.